Hello everyone, John Runner 88 here, another Star Wars figure review, and this time we have the Stranger. In parentheses, we've got Qimir. This is a Stranger from the Acolyte. I enjoyed the show. I know a lot of people jumped on the hate bandwagon, but I think overall it was pretty good. It could have been structured a little better, but I enjoyed all the characters. The fights were awesome. And we've got the Stranger here. We'll take a look at his card. I think that's an awesome picture. You can see it all sideways, which is cool. Yeah, nice sinister image for him. And then kind of got him on the back of the figure. Kind of mimicking the pose a little bit as far as like the angle he's at. Yeah, and you can see a little tease of what to come with those legs there, but we'll get to the legs. We'll start off with his likeness because it is pretty fantastic. He looks great. I'm glad they did not cheap out and just give us the helmeted head. I'm sure some people would have been fine with that, but we do see a lot of him. I mean, he's mostly unhelmeted. We didn't know. We had a good idea he was the Stranger before he showed up and revealed himself, but we definitely saw him going about his business without the helmet on most of the time. But we've got that right there, and then we will pop the helmet on. I'm doing it over here because I don't trust the peg that the head's on. It's kind of a very soft plastic, so definitely don't want to be pulling and bending at it too much, but there we go. We got the head. It's cast in a really nice like bronze plastic. Doesn't have too much paint aside from like the silver kind of like veining going through it. And then we've got the teeth. They're all painted pretty well, actually. Looks pretty good. The only thing I might add, because I have to look at some like promotional images. I know there's like the like Black Series helmet that has like the eye slits like black because you obviously need to see out of it. I assume the character is just kind of going off of instinct and utilizing the Force in the media. There isn't actually like a way to see out of it. But I wanted to see if maybe to paint little slits in there because they kind of get lost in the helmet at this scale at least. But still looks cool. But yeah, got a decent amount of motion, range of motion, like looking up and everything. Glad we got the soft goods here. I know with the Black Series, and you can see his hilt right there, pegs in the side. He doesn't have like torso, or he doesn't have like it's not like a ball joint. It's just kind of like a swivel that he has for the waist, which is a little unusual. I don't know why they skipped out on a ball joint there, but I'm really happy that we got at least soft goods on top because it's just he's always in motion. He's just always moving around. The cloak's always going all over the place. So I'm glad that we got this because the Black Series got rubber robe, like a cloak up here, and then they got soft goods like pants, which envious of their soft goods pants, but they could have really done this better. These are just too like straight and just like there's just like I like that they got a little dirtiness on the bottom, but like they could have really had this like have more kind of like character to like the flow of the bottom of the pants or something. And even just like articulating, like they've been doing such a job of like hiding all of these articulation points with like a lot of the thigh art things that they've been doing, but then like even with the Ahsokas they came out with, she's got baggy pants, and it does a great job of like maintaining that look when like posing her out. So I don't know why they didn't go about this route. I know it's like different, artists like sculpting different figures, but I think that this was a pretty elegant way of doing like a baggy pant. It doesn't break up like the look at all, and granted this like she has like her shin guards here, but they could have definitely have probably done something else here. It's just too like uniform and too just like a cone all the way down. But at least the cloaks can hide a lot of that, so it's not too bad. Well, he's got all the articulation you need. Other than that, he's got some, he had some nice arms in the show, and he's, not looking half bad in plastic form here. He's got like some kind of like dirtiness here, and then he's got his Cortosis gauntlet over here, which is nice. It's looking good. Might add a little something to that. Again, we'll look at some like promotional like images and see exactly what it looks like. Maybe add like some more like silvers or bronzes in there. And he does have rocker ankles, but can't really do much. I mean, it does help like stabilize him when he's in like poses, especially with these big old pants. But yeah, overall, he's a great little figure. Awesome that we got him in the line. I'd be just beyond happy if we at least got Jackie. Give me Jackie. Kalnaka would be cool too. Just those two would really round out like the whole like series for me. Jackie definitely, and they could definitely utilize that body for like some other younger Jedi figures down the line. So we'll put him back here. He wants to fall over, but we'll go on to the lightsabers because this is a little bit of a disappointment with me. I wish that we had gotten at least a third saber with the with them connected to have like one. I know you can kind of fudge it with like having like his holding it here and then having like his other hand like kind of down below, so you can't quite tell that it's not like as long as it should be, because it is a pretty long blade, like all put together and stuff. And I know at this scale they're hesitant to do like pegs that small and everything, so I understand them doing like two different pieces. But the Black Series just kind of shines in this aspect where it comes to like their removable blades, so they get like all the options with just like a few accessories. Vintage Collection, they like to skimp out sometimes on like an unlit blade or something like that, like, or even just like being able to peg it onto the belt. They've been getting better, but there was like even for like this Ahsoka here, she didn't come with unlit hilts, and you can't put them on her belt, even though that's such like an integral like part of her look and whatnot. But so yeah, just like I wish there was like at least one more blade just to have them like connected, or even just like an unlit version of both of these, just to give us more variety when it comes to like doing pictures or something like that. But yeah, overall, great looking figure. Super happy to have him. And yeah, you picking him up. I'm not going to ask how you like the Acolyte, because that's just going to... Or you know what? Let me know in the comments, and maybe we'll hit the algorithm with some anger, But no, I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. He was a fun character. Love the look. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Go follow me over on Instagram as well. I do a lot of behind-the-scenes pictures and just kind of like extra angles of like maybe thumbnails that I didn't use. And yeah, my Instagram is JohnRunner88 over there. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye, guys.